P. Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, mysteriously died in 2018 from natural causes at 47. Kim Porter is the mother of their two twins, and she was in a relationship with P. Diddy for roughly 13 years.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
And then all of a sudden, they rush to do the coroner come in and say, yo, she had pneumonia, she died of pneumonia, but nobody did no autopsy or nothing like that. Get out of here.
The world knows Sean Combs as a music mogul, a business icon, and a father who often flaunted his picture-perfect family life. But behind the glitz and glamour, there's a side to Diddy that's been kept in the shadows. Until now. His daughters, who've always stood by his side, are finally breaking their silence, and the revelations they're sharing are nothing short of shocking. From hidden truths about their family dynamic to unsettling details about their father's past, the story they're uncovering might just change everything we thought we knew about Diddy. Buckle up! This is the dark truth his daughters couldn't keep hidden any longer. In the wake of Combs' arrest on ST charges, his 17-year-old twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah, are facing an entirely different kind of battle. While Diddy's legal team is desperately trying to pull the parenting card to get him out of jail, claiming his role as a father should grant him leniency, the reality for the twins couldn't be more different. Struggling to make sense of the chaos their father's arrest has caused, the girls are now reportedly looking for a rental home in LA, with Kim Porter's close friend, LaWanda Lala Lane, acting as their caretaker.
Model and actress Kim Porter, who shares 3 children with Sean Diddy Combs, has been found dead.
The twins, who are just trying to get through their senior year of high school and look ahead to college, are reportedly fed up with the turmoil they've been forced to endure. After living under Diddy's thumb for years, insiders say the girls are now trying to break free from his shadow and rebuild their lives. It's been an incredibly tough time for Jessie and Delilah, who are left to face the public scrutiny of their father's alleged crimes. Crimes they had no part in. All they want to do is regain some semblance of normalcy in their lives. But it's hard when they're thrust into a media storm that has nothing to do with their own choices. Despite everything, they're doing their best to fend for themselves, looking to start fresh and find peace, away from the wreckage Diddy's legal battles have left in their wake. Word on the street is that LaWanda has been stepping up for Sean Combs' twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah, long before the spotlight forced her into the picture. Though officially not their legal guardian, insiders claim Lala has been the real backbone of the twins' lives, acting as a caregiver and mother figure while managing their day-to-day schedules. The truth is, Lala's involvement wasn't born out of convenience but necessity. You see, while Diddy has been parading around his so-called blended family for years, painting a picture-perfect narrative for the cameras, the reality behind the scenes was far from it. Sources suggest he was never truly fit to care for his own flesh and blood, let alone the children he adopted into his chaotic world. The twins, now 17, are reportedly trying to carve out a life of their own, leaning on Lala for guidance as they distance themselves from the wreckage left by their father's scandal-plagued empire. It's not just about living arrangements or overseeing school schedules. It's about filling the void left by a father who insiders say was more invested in maintaining his public image than in nurturing the lives of his children. And with the explosive allegations surrounding Diddy's indictment, ranging from ST to obstruction of justice, it's clear that the cracks in his glossy persona are finally starting to show. Word has it that Jessie and Delilah Combs have had to rely on LaWanda Lane to step up as a mother figure, because clearly their father Diddy was too busy with his own scandals and FOs to be the kind of father they needed. While Diddy was caught up in maintaining his empire and indulging in his own controversial lifestyle, Lala was there to provide the care and stability the twins were desperately lacking. She's been their rock, overseeing their day-to-day schedules, making sure they stay grounded and protected. It's a harsh reality for the young girls, who have had to navigate their father's chaos and public image, all while trying to maintain some sense of normalcy. Meanwhile, Diddy's mounting legal troubles, ranging from ST to forced labor and obstruction, have only added more weight to their already heavy burdens. The twins are now trying to separate themselves from the wreckage their fathers left behind, and if anyone can help them rebuild, it's Lala, who has proven to be the only consistent and reliable figure in their lives. Speaking of legal troubles, It turns out that Diddy has one coming his way from none other than Kim Porter. Well, not exactly, but close. The courtroom was tense when Courtney Burgess, a key witness in Diddy's escalating legal drama, took the stand. A close friend of Diddy's, late ex-partner Kim Porter, Burgess revealed something that could turn the entire case on its head. He claims to possess explosive evidence that not only threatens Diddy's reputation, but could also link him to a series of shocking events no one saw coming. This could be the final blow to the music mogul's empire.
8 celebrities at Diddy free concert parties, and that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake.
So here's the deal. Burgess says Kim Porter entrusted him with a stash of flash drives before her untimely death. These aren't your typical drives. They contain a treasure trove of shocking material, videos, documents, and a manuscript Porter had been working on for years, titled Kim's Lost Words, A Journey for Justice from the Other Side. This manuscript allegedly reveals a darker side of Diddy, exposing ties to some very high-profile figures. But it doesn't stop there. These drives supposedly also contain footage from Diddy's infamous parties, featuring major celebrities caught in compromising positions. We've all heard the rumors about Diddy's wild parties before, but what's supposedly on these flash drives could take things to a whole new level. Burgess's testimony suggests that these tapes show several A-list celebrities, many of whom had no idea they were being filmed, engaged in activities that could seriously damage their careers. The twist? Burgess claims that some of the people in these videos were underage at the time. If these allegations hold up, it could be a scandal that shakes Hollywood to its core. It's no surprise that Porter worked so hard to protect this explosive evidence.
I believe that opioids addiction changed his whole life and changed who he was. He's quietly an addict.
Why would Kim Porter give these flash drives to Burgess? According to his testimony, Porter was terrified for her safety in the months leading up to her death. She feared that if something happened to her, it wouldn't be by chance. According to Burgess, Porter confided that Diddy had become increasingly paranoid and controlling. She made him promise to go public with the recordings and manuscript if anything suspicious happened to her. And now, Burgess is keeping that promise.
Do I think you have... There's no, every man possibly is capable. I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with, what makes him, power. That's just the selfishness that make you be like that.
Kim Porter wasn't just another celebrity partner in Diddy's life. They had a complicated on and off relationship with 3 children together. Many people suspected there was more to their relationship than met the eye, especially when Kim died in 2018, initially ruled as natural causes. However, rumors quickly emerged, suggesting she might have been silenced because she knew too much. With Burgess's testimony and these flash drives coming to light, we could finally get the answers about what really happened to Kim. What makes this even more shocking is the fallout from these videos. Burgess claims there are at least 8 major celebrities featured in the footage, some even bigger names than Diddy. One of the most jaw-dropping parts of his testimony was the claim that at least 2 of the people on the tapes were minors at the time. No names have been disclosed yet, but Burgess's lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, has confirmed the authenticity of the tapes, which are set to expose some of Hollywood's dirtiest secrets.
So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we got to go to the other courthouse.
This new evidence could completely alter the trajectory of Diddy's upcoming trial. He's already facing serious charges, including racketeering, and his legal team is scrambling to mount a defense. But with these tapes potentially in play, it's hard to see how he can escape the mounting legal storm. Even some of Diddy's most loyal supporters are starting to question his innocence as these accusations continue to pile up. And it's not just the tapes causing trouble. A manuscript briefly posted on Amazon before being pulled reportedly delves into the darker side of Kim Porter's life with Diddy, detailing years of alleged emotional and physical and hinting at even more damaging revelations to come.
That's Kim's story. That's Kim's book. That's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht?
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
He broke Kim, let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht. So Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book.
To be honest, insiders say that now that Diddy's daughters are no longer under their father's control, they are finally in a position to reveal the disturbing details of what really happened to their mother, Kim Porter. Everyone knows she had pneumonia-like symptoms before her death, but there were no official diagnoses and no doctor's reports to explain her sudden passing. Rumors have circulated for years, suggesting that Diddy may have struck a shady deal with Kim's doctor to have her eliminated. Of course, these are just rumors, but the twins are the only ones who know what truly happened behind closed doors. In the wake of Diddy's indictment, speculation about his relationships with other celebrities has reached a fever pitch, especially concerning Kim Porter. Her sudden death in 2018, initially attributed to pneumonia by the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office, has raised questions. This week, those questions escalated after Porter's ex, Al B. Sure, took to Instagram, alleging that her death wasn't an accident, but a tragic murder. The claims he made have only fueled the fires of conspiracy theories that have surrounded Kim's death for years. But that's not all. Al B. Sure also suggested that an entire network of people close to Kim had been working to block her memoir from being published. The memoir in question, Kim's Lost Words, has been making waves online. It includes shocking details about Diddy's wild parties and alleged orgies, events that many celebrities attended. The book's author, Jamal T. Millwood, has been linked to a Los Angeles-based producer, Chris Todd, who reportedly got his hands on a thumb drive from Porter containing her writings and later edited and published the controversial manuscript. In a social media post, he said, "For over a decade and a half, I've been posting about and tagging random law enforcement agencies in hopes to protect loved ones, avoid deaths and tragedies that could have all been avoided. Despite this, I have been ignored, ridiculed, and medically silenced to cover up these crimes you're all now aware of by a very aggressive PR team and costly campaign to silence and physically harm me from exposing. It only aimed to prevent me from further sharing publicly the facts and insights." Lady KP shared with me during our frequent and intimate conversations in her selfless attempts to save my life by sharing frequent plans to do harm, and possibly by ending my life. Al B. Sure has condemned Todd's book as fabricated and offensive, calling it nothing more than a BS attempt to cash in on Kim's death. But the drama doesn't end there. Todd himself has admitted that he can't guarantee the book's authenticity, leaving everyone questioning just how much of the story is true. Regardless, the revelations about Kim's life and the secrets hidden in those files are now coming to light. Secrets that only her children, and maybe a few select others, truly know. And with the twins free from Diddy's control, we might soon find out just how deep the conspiracy goes. Something's fishy about Kim's passing, because even Gene Deal could smell it.
And then all of a sudden, they rush to do the coroner come in and say, yo, she had pneumonia, she died of pneumonia, but nobody did no autopsy or nothing like that. Get out of here.
Deal even offered some startling information about the couple in an interview with The Art of Dialogue. He highlighted how allegedly her death was never investigated. Her body was never examined in the bed where she died. All of her electronic devices were missing, and she had received a message shortly before passing, despite being reported to have pneumonia. The biggest claim, though, was perhaps the most shocking thing Deal has ever said. Some people even said that her casket was ordered 2 months before she died. I don't believe that, man. I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but I heard, how do you order a gold casket 2 months before somebody die, man? Back in 2018, Kim Porter's passing was ruled natural, but there were always whispers suggesting something more. Kim's family, especially her father Jake Porter, raised concerns about Diddy's controlling behavior, with Jake even questioning if Diddy truly knew how to love. Now, new testimony from Courtney Burgess is reopening those wounds. Burgess claims Kim was scared in the months leading up to her death and was working on a tell-all memoir that could expose Diddy's darkest secrets and possibly destroy his career. He even says he has flash drives and video footage with explosive evidence. This isn't the first time troubling stories have emerged about Diddy's relationships. Misa Hilton, the mother of his son Justin, has hinted at similar issues, and former associates like Gene Deal, a former bodyguard, have also shared troubling stories, including an alleged violent incident with Kim that was quietly covered up. As these stories surface, it's harder for Diddy to maintain his image, especially with the #MeToo movement pushing for more accountability.
To meet him over at St. Luke's Hospital, he had a white t-shirt wrapped around his wrist because Kim had took the cork, you know where you open up wine? The corkscrew. She took the corkscrew and caught him on his wrist defending himself. And he almost, I know he tore some ligaments, but he almost hit an artery or came close to the artery or either scratched it or cut it a little bit because he just kept bleeding.
Unsurprisingly, Kim Porter isn't the only skeleton people are unearthing from Sean Diddy Combs' murky past. As lawsuits continue to pile up, individuals are coming forward with shocking and unbelievable claims about the disgraced mogul. The latest bombshell? Diddy is now facing a $10 million lawsuit, adding to his already mounting legal troubles. In this new case, Brianna Bana Bengolan, his former designer, has accused Diddy of violently threatening and assaulting her in a horrifying incident back in 2016. According to the lawsuit, Diddy allegedly dangled Bengolan off a 17th floor balcony in Los Angeles and then slammed her into patio furniture at the luxury apartment of his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. The complaint filed on November 27th outlines chilling details stating, on or about September 26, 2016, Sean P. Diddy Combs battered Miss Brianna Bengolan, dangled her off a 17-story high balcony, and then slammed her into patio furniture on the balcony. It goes on to allege that Diddy called himself the MF Devil during the assault, terrifying Bengolan and leaving her with deep and lasting harm to her sense of safety and autonomy. This latest accusation paints yet another disturbing picture of Diddy's alleged behavior. What's more, this lawsuit comes just weeks after the 55-year-old mogul reportedly reached a $30 million settlement with Cassie Ventura. Cassie, a former partner of Diddy, had filed her own explosive claims accusing him of years of coercion and mistreatment. For those unfamiliar, this isn't an isolated case. Diddy is currently facing multiple civil lawsuits, accusing him of mistreating and blackmailing both women and men. These include allegations of recording encounters without consent and, in some instances, resorting to physical V. Maybe that's why judges keep rejecting his attempts for bail. Looks like Diddy's days of freedom are officially over, or at least, that's how it's shaping up. After 2 months locked up in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, he's hit yet another roadblock. A federal judge just denied his third request for bail. And honestly, it's starting to feel like Diddy might be stuck behind bars for good this time. Judge Arun Subramanian didn't hold back. He basically shut down Diddy's legal team's argument that he should be released to prep for his 2025 crimes trial, calling their so-called comprehensive bail package a no-go. We're talking a $50 million bond, home detention at his $48 million Miami mansion, monitored family visits, and random drug testing. Sounds like a cushy setup, right? Well, the judge wasn't buying it, and for good reason. Subramanian outright said that prosecutors had compelling evidence, proving Diddy's propensity for violence. He even referenced footage of Diddy allegedly attacking Cassie Ventura back in 2016. Yikes! The judge's exact words? No condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. Translation? Diddy's too much of a risk to let out. And the whole "let me prep for trial from my mansion" argument didn't fly either. Subramanian made it clear that being stuck in jail isn't an excuse to get special treatment, saying Diddy hadn't proven that being behind bars was stopping him from getting ready for court. And let's not forget, this is his third failed attempt at bail. Even a federal appeals court shot him down in October. At this point, it feels like the system's making it loud and clear. Diddy's staying put. With allegations of violence, blackmail, and misconduct piling up, his empire is crumbling fast. Sure, his legal team might keep trying, but let's be real, it's not looking good. As his May 2025 trial creeps closer, one thing's becoming crystal clear. Diddy might be down for the count this time. That's all for today. We hope you liked that video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this.